This shouldn't be what first thing in the morning looks like.
I cannot wait till I get my life to the point where the sun is up when I consider it to be first thing in the morning for me. Good morning, legends. It's early morning, getting ready to go into work. I've got a few minutes before I go in here, and I was just spending a little bit of time this morning actually doing a little bit of writing. I've gotten into, I don't know if I've mentioned it on this channel yet, but as I'm trying to stop smoking, as you know, I have been bringing the A4 file block with me, and I've been doing a little bit of writing every morning this week. I'm averaging out in about a half an hour each morning when I'm getting to work. I'm averaging out to about 6 to 7 pages of writing every morning, so I'm being as creative as possible to try and keep my mind off the smoking. So it is what it is. I'm going to go start my day's work now, but I want to talk to you guys about something this afternoon, so we'll cut to that now, and hope you have a good day, whatever you're doing. Check out the rainbow, guys. Alright, legends, it is quitting time, and that could not come quick enough today. Thank goodness for that. I am now home, and going to be taking it easy tonight, I think. I have been, gosh, when we're talking about smoking and trying to quit, get off them and all that sort of stuff, I keep forgetting about the whole mental backlash that you're going to get from it. It's just, it's a real shock to the system, especially whenever you're as dependent on them as I am. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've said it before in the channel, I do have the personality type where I can get addicted fairly easily, and I don't know if that was something that was prior to the whole painkiller thing. Like, I know you can talk about junk food and that sort of thing. Like, I'm very much aware. I've got a sweet tooth, and I was a fairly fat man for a long time, and to be fair, to a certain extent I still am, even though I have to say I'm physically in the best condition of my life since training began with Impaired Fitness. So the backlash, the whole mental backlash, this whole thing this week has been an absolute disaster. Like, I kicked off Sunday in great form. I was going to get the podcast back in order. We're coming up fairly quick on Halloween, and I've wasted the vast majority of October not recording podcast, especially for the horror podcast that I've got going there, Hellmouth Hotline, if you're interested in checking that out on your favourite podcast provider. But I've dropped the ball in a major way. The downers have hit me hard this week, and I'm burning out incredibly easy right now. But thankfully I've got a week off work coming. You can hear it in my voice and everything in the minute. I've got a week off work. I don't think it's next week, week after. I'm gonna cancel the gym for a week as well, and just take some proper downtime and do as little as possible. Now, in saying that, when I do have extra time when I'm not working, I do tend to enjoy recording videos. So that will probably happen. I don't know. I don't know what it is about myself. Like, people that have worked with me in the past like to give me abuse for being lazy here and there. Because of the back injury, I'm on later duties at work, so you do tend to get that sort of thing. That's the worst thing in the world to say these days. Not very politically correct, but I'm not even going to say it. It's just like, if you have a lighter job than most people in the environment you're working in, they tend to come at you from, let's just say, the gender perspective of the job that you're doing. Highly inappropriate to say these days. So I'm not even going to say it on this channel, because you can get flagged for just about anything. But in my personal life, I tend not to be able to rest. I can take an entire day, I can sit down and watch Netflix, but I'm constantly going upstairs. I constantly need to be working on something to keep my mind occupied. Overthinker. It's an absolute nightmare. So even planning to take a week to chill out and do as little as possible, it just seems like a real challenge to me, because I don't know, ever since I left school, I was working full time. I got married, I was working full time, I was paying a mortgage, I was keeping a car on the road and everything. Of course, if you don't know, the marriage went south, divorce happened, and I tended to jump into a lot of things. Video production. At that stage, it was the money we got back from the sale of the house and splitting everything 50-50 got me my first camera and editing software. So to work through the stress of that, didn't handle that too well. I was into video making, learning all that sort of stuff. So I was constantly doing something to keep my mind occupied throughout that. And then of course that just got deeper and deeper whenever I lost the parents. Whenever my father went, jumped into the video stuff even further. And then whenever my mother went, same again. So to actually just take a bit of time to chill out and do nothing it's going to be hard. But I'm going to have to do it, because I'm even hearing the burnout in my own voice at the minute. Like, it sounds like I'm coming down with the flu, or gosh, these days it could be something worse. So it's hard to tell. Whenever you do tend to try to quit smoking, your immune system seems to take a bit of a blast for some weird reason. You start to get, if there's a flu or anything going and you try to stop smoking, chances are you're going to get it. So that's where we're at the minute. I wanted to get something up here to let you guys know that I'm still living, and I'm not going to promise a video tomorrow or the day after or the day after that. I haven't got a clue where I'm at in my own head at the minute. It's just like when I'm up, I'm up, and when I'm down, I'm down. It's just, if you've never experienced it, you don't know. If you have, please spare a thought for me. Give me a little bit of support in the comments. But that's one of these things that I'm just going to have to deal with, try and get through it. If you happen to be a person that has never smoked before and fancies trying it, I'm never going to be one of these guys that'll tell you don't do it. If you want to do it, you do you. It's up to you. It's your choice, as is everything in life. But the simple fact of the matter is, if you don't start, you're never going to have to struggle to stop. So that would be my big advice to you in this video, is don't even try it. But I'll never be one of these guys. If I successfully stop, I'm never going to give anybody abuse for smoking. You do you. It's your choice. I'm going to go and start the chilling out if possible.